Hi guys, and welcome to yet another very exciting Adobe Illustrator tutorial. I'm just going to create a new file, and in this tutorial I'm going to talk about to you about the pen tool. The keyboard shortcut for which is P. But before we start talking about the pen tool, I want you to go to the view menu and then come here to this option which says show grid, or if you do rather click on the keyboard shortcut which is control plus double inverted commas. So click on that and this grid will appear. Okay, if you want to adjust the grid size, go to edit. If you are on Windows, in Macs also go to preferences and then come to this option which says guides and grid. Click on it, and then in this place guidelines and subdivisions, you can change them. You can even adjust their color if you don't like the grayish white color that is applied at the moment, and its color and stuff would be changed like this. But I just like the default color, so I'm just gonna go back to preferences and change the color back to the color that it was previously. Okay, and which I have totally two custom colors. Actually I forgot on what color it was. Okay, let's suppose it was white. It was not white, it was gray color. Okay, this color I think. Yes. Okay, so let's readjust it. Now I'm going to zoom in to these squares so that we see these squares like these. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so now we are here. Now let's select our pen tool from the toolbox and click here on one of these corner points, and then come to another corner point, then click on it, and then come down here and click on it, and then again on this corner point, and it's also showing you the smart guides. If these are not showing these purple lines, then you should go to your view and then enable or check mark the smart guides. My smart guides are on. Keyboard shortcut for that is control. As now you can see our square has been created. Squares or other basic drawing shapes, we used to create them with these basic drawing shapes which were available. But if you want more control and more flexibility, or now you want to create them and you want to manually create them with the pen tool, which many people do and find very intuitive and very useful, then this is the option how you create it. Okay, so this is the square shape that you can create. But if you do not want straight lines, you want curved lines, so how to do that with a pen tool? That is also very easy. I'm gonna control Z all these points, then going to come to this middle point and click on it, and then I'm going to drag out these handles. These are about the handles that define two things. First of all, their length tells you the extent or the power that a curve must have, and their position here up and down, that defines how much curve a line would have. Okay, so once you drag the handle out to about 50%, I'm talking about 50% between this point and this point, this would be the middle 50%. Just take it a little bit more than it, about 55%, or maybe 57%, then come down to this point which is exactly opposite of this square, and click on it and then drag its handle also like this, more than 50% of its on off, and then come down to this point and again do the same thing, drag the handle to 60 or 58%, and the same routine goes here and here. Where you see that circle icon is next to our cursor icon, that means the line would be closed here. But do not just click it. First of all, drag the handle out so that our circle is perfect. Now there are two things in play here. Once my fill color is white, to see it clearly you should keep it white, or you can just opt for none. That is also a good option. And secondly, I'm zoomed in a little bit too much. If you are not zoomed in this much and you are making your fill from a little far away, then you can adjust these length or color that you see better on your screen. So, or you can increase and decrease its points by selecting it. Okay, so it's at one point, but due to the reason I've zoomed in a lot, it's showing big and it's quite easy to see. But if you are zoomed out, then do make sure that you increase its length. So that's how you create basic shapes with the pen tool, and there are so many other functions that are related to this pen tool and its handles, how you can use them and change the curve of your lines and how their length and everything, and their trajectory affects your shapes. I'm going to talk about all these things and some more options and things that you can create with the pen tool in the next video, because talking about all the functionalities of the pen tool in one video tutorial is going to make the video very long, and I know you guys get bored very easily. So until next time, I take my leave from you guys, and hopefully I will see you in the next video, in which we will talk more about the pen tool.